This is Marshal P.C. Wabash, Sandy. We're at the American Revolutionary Museum at Yorktown. Just came over the bridge. Looks like there's a little encampment over there. We're going to check it out. But we're going to go in here and check out this museum. Then we're going to the Waterman Museum. Oh, look who we have here. We got George Washington in bronze. Earthworks Reproductions. Battle of the Capes picture. We're totally French Navy. No Americans were involved in this destruction of the British fleet. Battle of the Capes, Chesapeake Bay. The reason the British Navy went back to New York and the siege was won. Well, we got 6 minutes before the movie starts, so we're cruising around the gift shop. It's very big too, inside the museum. Pretty nice. Lots of Yorktown stuff on that. Some uniforms of the day.
Hello. Seating is now available for the next showing of our film. The doors will close in approximately 5 minutes. For safety reasons, there will be no admittance to the movie after the doors have closed. Thank you.
Alright, we're going to the Continental Army Encampment, a colonial Revolutionary era farm. We're now back outside, as you can tell. Inside was pretty awesome. I'll go over that a little bit later. Yes, we have reenactors out here. Here's the map. Continental Army Encampment, the common soldier tent with officer tents back there. Here's a more a higher officer tent. I see the captain there. There's Sandy. Morning.
Right here is where we like to do our monthly presentation. Those of which will happen every quarter after quarter two.
Okay.
In about 10 minutes here, you're going to hear a whistle go off, and that'll let you know that either myself or potentially my colleague, if he gets back up here in time, will be doing the monthly presentation.
Thank you.
In the meantime, we're going to have ongoing presentations in the kitchen, and then there's a surgeon on the other side of the room.
Thank you.
Would be an officer's tent. There's Captain H. Pretty neat. We're gonna walk around.
The regular Continental Army is, like what we represent, are really the backbone of everything. But with that, it's a combined effort, so it all pulls together. It all pulls together.
I'm reading a book my son gave me from the British point of view, and they
Oh, yeah.
I've only gotten just past Lexington and Concord. The British were not happy that we fight from behind rocks and trees. They thought it was a cowardly way to fight, but
It's sitting, and they also tell me this stuff or not.
This should be the surgeon's office. He's talking about Revolutionary War medicine on the battlefield.
I'm going to go ahead and get this drill bit inside the sleeve. I'm going to push this flush up against where I believe that lead ball may be. I'm going to start it.
Yeah, not very comfortable.
I can't say it, but
This would be a general tight tent. The museum we was in yesterday had George Washington's actual tent, so this is kind of recreating that. And as you can see, the general has more stuff in here than and more comfortable than the common soldier.
in the event when your gun gets fired, your weapon's going off, your weapon's going off, all of your weapons going off, right? You got 100 guys firing, 92 fire, 8 misfire, and still 92
Musket
shots of lead
demonstration.
going down towards the enemy, right? That ensures that you're actually going to, fire lead down the enemy at any given point, and that is your main goal. Now, sure, some of those shots are going to end up hitting people, either killing or injuring them, but it's not going to take out everyone. It's not going to hit everyone. Go off in this case. Next command is to me hand the cartridge. Slap open this box, grab out a paper tube. Now, of course, my hands are preoccupied. How do I open this thing? Exactly. Next command will be prime. Pour some powder into the pan, shut pan. Pass off into my side, charge the cartridge. I'm going to drop the powder first, and then I'm going to drop the paper right on top. Your musket ball is, of course, tied inside the paper, so when that falls, the musket ball falls. Draw rammer. Should be 2-swift motions. Ram down cartridge. This ensures that on a hot, humid day, your charge is sitting at the base of the gun. If your musket ball, if your cartridge is stuck right here, the gun is not going to fire. And that is something you have to do for all of these firearms edges. Return rammer. And then finally, shoulder fire lock. Now, folks, 18th century on an open battlefield, I'm standing like this, I'm not doing anything. What does that tell my commanding officer? Ready. Ready. So once everyone is standing just like this, you can get the final 3 commands. Folks, at this point, I'm ready to go. So if you want to cover up your ears, now it's going to be the best time to do so. Be ready. Game. What?
Almost finished. I'm working on maybe I need to stoke my fire a little bit. A boiled pudding is what my friend started this morning. I'm trying to finish it up for her. Okay. So for a boiled pudding, you gotta have boiling water, and your pudding batter goes in a fabric bag. Okay. And
I hear.
the fire going again.
I
think I just extended my cook time. That's a hazard of cooking in this way. If you don't pay attention, sometimes you have to start not from scratch, but you have to kind of compensate for letting the heat go down too much.
So what would you use for thickening agent for the pudding?
It was breadcrumbs and cream and sugar. Okay. And probably a little bit of butter. And carrots, of course. So, yeah. And so, yeah, it's today when we think of pudding, we think of like a custardy pudding. Mm-hmm. And in this time period, a custard was a custard. A pudding was anything sweet or savory or baked or boiled, but usually they all had eggs in common. Okay. Yeah.
Go on with it again.
By the way, you have tobacco barn
in town. I can feel that
at the Revolutionary Era
It is, yeah, thank you. Y'all have a
Museum.
good day, too. Hey, how are y'all doing?
Fine.
Where are y'all visiting from?
Fredericksburg.
Oh, y'all are local.
And we're local.
Yeah. So nice to have you here.
Couple of days ride by wagon.
Yeah, but y'all probably came in this. Did y'all just come down for the day?
Thursday.
Thursday. Okay.
Thursday we're
So
camping. We're camping at
Nice.
Machucamoca.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so over in Gloucester.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Easy access.
It is. It's
easy
nice.
access. You're right. And so from there back to Fredericksburg, what?
All right, we're down on the farm here at the Yorktown Museum. This is the Revolutionary Era farm. This is the farmhouse we're going in. And marvelous.
Come on, you're in our area. Come on, you're going to this.
Yeah.
Do you feel any prosperous?
Yes.
That is a lovely, tiny, tiny video recorder.
Yeah.
So are you a weaver
going-
or are you just
going
talking
on.
about weaving?
I am talking about weaving because we only have one person, I believe, on staff. I don't think anybody else is here who can weave. And she was trained at the Coney Williamsburg Weaver Shop.
Oh, nice.
So my understanding is that the hardest part of weaving is getting this set up correctly.
That's what I heard. I know, but I appreciate it a lot.
If you come around towards the back, you can see that there, these five, these will lift. These are connected to the treadles.
Right.
If you press one of these comes up. That opens a passageway for your shuttle to go across the back. And the different combinations of this is how you're going to get a different pattern.
Oh, okay. They haven't changed much. They're a little bit more modern, but the whole mechanism really hasn't changed much.
No, well, the biggest pain is
Going in the master bedroom the other day. Got a desk. Yarn. Switched. And a bed with high-tech ropes going across it for your support. Small house, but it's a little farmhouse. And Sandy found it again. The only yarn on the farm. We went through this yesterday, but as you can see, we're back.
And that is the flax. I don't think we've made anything from flax. Just some people are trying to.
It can be an expensive item. Well, of course, nowadays it's made.
Got him a neck tote to haul his water buckets.
Carters.
What's next? This is the house. Looks like that's probably the kitchen in there, because they try not to have the kitchen and the house together in case there was a fire. You could actually keep your house, but the kitchen would burn. Easier to build one than everything. Alright, I'm going to sign off, walk around for a while.